Well, the Cuda. Hey guys, welcome back. Chuck, House of Mopar. Glasses. I guess needing cheaters is better than not needing them and being dead, right? Anyway, I'm on the Cuda. I am doing some upgrades to prevent things from breaking when you go to the drag strip. My buddy Tom, see me better here. He's a racer, and he says, you go into that thing in May, down in Gateway? I'm like, what thing? So there's an NMCA meet where I could enter in True Street, which requires me to do a 30-mile run, drive. You have to use drag radials. I have slicks. 3 hot laps, and then you can race. So I don't know if it's a 4-day event. I don't know if I'll do whatever, but so I need a torque strap. I keep losing stuff. I'm missing this other one of mine that I just got this, which blows. So anyway, we did Steve is Super B, a torque strap. Well, he's got a big block. Small block's got no extra holes anywhere. So what I think I'm gonna do after some ciphering and seeing what might work is the motor mounts. There's the 2 motor mount bolts right there, 1 and 2. Well, I've got a block of wood up underneath there now. I think I'm gonna make a bracket that comes off of here. Is there a better way to get some light in there? There we go. A bracket that goes across there and comes down, maybe bends out, and attach it over here to the magical frame rail or something with a chain. Anyway, so I got a block of wood holding the oil pan up right now. I found a motor mount that was loose on the other side. There's 3 up here. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's still a nut on there. Anyway, let me get this off and get a template made, and we'll go from there. Howdy. I think I got something I can live with. This goes up, and we're going to, I got some 1/4-inch plate here, and make something like that. I think, I don't know, I have to bend this way. Guys, I might just attach this thing to the K-frame. It's not a top fuel motor. It's just supposed to hold it for a while. And the K-frame there, it's 3/8 to a 1/2 inch thick with it where it's mashed together. Anyway, did you see this? Look at that. Yeah, would you believe I found 2 deers out in my yard fighting? Their horns got locked. I freed them. 1 came loose. They did this. Would you believe a Tom Turkey thought I was going to be his next girlfriend, and he did that? Would you believe I was 15 feet up a tree with a pole saw and came sliding down like Will Smith and iRobot? At the end, he's going to hit Vicky with the nanobots. That's what happened. Yeah, I got to learn. I'm pretty careful usually. I mean, my feet were only 10 feet off the ground. I was okay except for scratches. I did find this in my yard though. That's a shed from a little deer, little buck. This is not a holy grail for me, but something I would have liked to find. I don't go searching for them. Now if I can find a arrowhead, but you got to go looking for arrowheads to find them, and I'm not going to do that probably. Anyway, so I am going to just let you guys ride along. I think I got all my stuff here, and we'll form this up, fit it, see what the hell we get. Be a lot of sparks. I really kind of wish I knew where my guard was for this. Kind of keep the sparks from hitting you in the face once in a while. Anyway, all right, let's start cutting. All right, start See if I can start my wooden bench on fire over here with all these sparks. I think I cut a straight line. That's all right. I mean, what the hell, right? Yep. Now, probably hot. I have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I think, what'd I do? I cocked this up already. May not quite account, that's all right. Might not quite have accounted for all of the cutoff, you know. What? Huh. Blowing steam from my breathing. It's not that chilly out here at all. I'm breathing smoke. Smoke. Alright, alright, I guess I'll grind off the edge of this. This is weird, steam coming out of my mouth. Yeah. Grind her down and see what the hell, I guess. I'll cut that corner off first. Can you guys see? How about that? I'll cut that corner off and then get the flapper out. Flapper do, the flapper down. Yeah, all right. All right. You probably might say, Chuck, you ought to clamp that in a vise, and you'd be right. And I have one somewhere. I think my son still has it. I told him to bring it back. This is as slow as this thing can go. I got her down to slow. Erase that. So, don't tell me to slow it down. I'm sure you guys won't. But anyway. All right, let's see how close my holes are. Find a hole, Chucky. Well, that one fit. Go figure. Hell. Jeez, just like a professional. If I go down to this flange, let me take you down. If we go down from here to the edge of the K-frame here, that's about a 1/2 inch thick. They're sandwiched together. They're of course spot welded. No, it ain't no 1/2 inch either. I don't know. Is that enough to hold it? Keep it from ripping loose? The other alternative is going over here to the frame somewhere. I'll figure it out. I'll let you know. All right, pitter patter. Okay. I don't know what you guys can see. See this dent in my header? And there's one there, you can see the sun hitting it. All right, so that's when I tore a motor mount the last time, and she twisted this way and went back that way, and giant pain in the butt. So that's why I'm doing a torque strap. Now, I've changed my motor mounts. These are poly locks. Can't see them well. There it is down there. Now, poly locks have steel. I'll show you a picture here coming up. So yeah, that's how they're made, and they're supposed to be strong. Now I don't know what's impervious. Nothing, I suppose. So I was underneath it here. Let me shove you guys down there. So I made my plate. You saw it. There it was in there, and I thought, well, it's too much of an angle to go to the frame, right? It's almost flat. That's no good. I thought, well, this is the steering box mount. I thought about, this is my bracket for my sway bar. I thought I could make a plate, put it across there on each side. I thought about sticking a just something in there. I keep running into the motor mount, or the steering box mount. Ciphered for a long time, then I came up with something I think I can live with. So there's my plate, ground up, ready to go in. Guys, I take 3/8 inch pipe, and that's this here. When I lose this spacer here, all right, works perfect for making a. Oh, look at there, China right there. Yep, makes it perfect. So I'm going to show you what I got. So this length of chain is sliding through. I wasn't crazy about the hardware store stuff, but I thought, well, I'd like something better. So I had this is going to go through here, just like so. And I had to wham it flat to get that through there, so it split the weld, and I put some booger welds on there. We'll hide that. I got all this other hardware here. So I'm going to stick this in and show you guys what it is, and it's I'm pretty happy, you know. All right, done. What do you think? So I took that 3/8 inch pipe that I was showing you and put it between the steering box. And I think it's fairly strong, guys. Strong enough. I'm not going to run this all the time. I'll take the chain out, you know, in the long run when I'm not running slicks. It's a little snuggly, a little more snuggly than I maybe thought. I think that's okay. You guys say, tell me no. I guess, you know. Yeah. She ought to be all right. Whatever. Yeah, I think that ought to be good enough. Yeah, that ain't it. I usually do the hard crap first. I know what I had to do, but this is next. Drive shaft loop, which means the interior's got to come out. Seats, console, front carpet, kick panels, sill plates. Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna run both edges of it or not, you know, or both loops like this. It just is gonna depend on how much room I get. I mean, if I keep it on the bottom, at least keep the drive shaft in case the front yoke breaks. And she's banging don't want to bang in anything, but I don't know. We'll see. If that all fit, it'll go in. Yep. All right. Get to pull the interior out. So awesome. Okay, here we go again. Looks like the Cuda needed a little vacuuming inside here. Yeah. So, can you guys see this wiring? This 72, which is what this is, was the first year for seatbelt alarm, whatever, buzzer. So yeah, that's what all that is. It actually works. There's actually a spring in the passenger side. I don't know how it works, but it's connected here. When you sit on it, it quits buzzing. Oh crap. I was thinking I could get away with just the front. Wrong. Yeah, it's back here somewhere where I gotta go. Son of a buck. Oh well. Oh well. Seat belts now. Door knobs. Window knobs. Oh well. Get to it. I like this. I like this. Your junk starts holding your junk. Guys, I got projects still left over. So, this is Frost King stuff. I got this at Lowe's. I did. Then I also put this butyl crap down, which I never bothered doing when I did the satellite. I deemed it unnecessary. So, let's go under the car and look at the mock-up. Got some. Here we is. This is where it's going to go. Run into a little issue, you know, Mopar fans. We all know our engines, and these are offset to the passenger side. So that makes it a little tighter squeeze on the passenger side. I would like to have the top loop on there. These nuts are gonna have to go on the outside for clearance. I think at the very least I'm gonna have to certainly cut off the tops of the frame. If I'm gonna be able to use that top loop, it's gonna have to get shortened too. All right, I'll cipher and go from there. Here we are again. I think I found my solution. So I cut the tops of these guys off, right? I've got a perfect spot to mount it right along this floor pan line here. But what I'm gonna have to do is, I got this in the bottom hole for the other loop, right? And then when it goes up in there, let's see how well I can do. I'm finding that I'm liking what I'm selling. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to do on this loop here is drill 2 more holes and probably cut this off. I'll drill the holes first. Well, I certainly have to cut it off for the bottom loop. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, this was much better using the drill press. Made short work of it. Just like factory from Summit. All right, let me clean up and crawl back under the car for a minute. Well, here we are. Plenty of room there, not so much there. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take my drive shaft off and beat the floor pan in. So, not bad, not too shabby. Yeah, she's gonna work, I believe. Just familiar with stink bugs? I think everybody is. So I put my thing on to start cutting, and I feel something tickle in my ear. Well, sure enough, I get it out, take it off, and there's a stink bug in there in my earmuff. And it took, yeah, so I got him out and go back to start doing it. Well, I think there were 2 of them in there. They were fornicating. Anyway, yeah, two of them things in there. It was quite awesome. So anyway, I am going to, I gotta run uptown and get some hardware and start beating, I guess. Okay, this is me doing take 2 because my radio was playing, and I don't know how it works, guys, but YouTube doesn't like you plagiarizing stuff. So here we are, back under again. Anyway, it's done. What do you think? Plenty of room. Nice amount of room. Up here on this side here, the passenger side, I had to get the air chisel out with a flat edge and wham it in. Went right in. I started trying to beat it in. That weren't gonna happen. I had to take a weld, do a slit right here, bend it up and put a weld in there. This, it's always gonna rub on the nut. Too much I can do. I should have cut that off, put another hole somewhere. Everything's tight. Now I gotta go ahead and put get the drive shaft hooked back up and pick stuff up and get the interior back in. That's it for now. I'm here to work, and so I'll get back to this. Garage picked up a bit, which is always good. It's nice to come home to a clean garage. Next thing is what's behind door number 3. Okay, door number 3. If you're wondering the same thing I'm wondering right now, or I did when I looked at that video about the drive shaft loop, and you said, well, Chuck, yeah, your brake cable is rubbing. Why didn't you put the bolts in another spot? I want to ask myself that question because I missed it, I guess. I probably could have put them inboard. I probably could have just cut the ends off of that because they only give you 4 bolts to mount that to the floor. And they think it's good. I'm sure it is. I could have done something else, but I kind of missed it till the end there when I pointed it out. Trying to keep these staples from ripping my fingers open. But it's done, and I'm not worried about it. Okay. What we have here are axles. I got axles with 3-inch studs. All right. My buddy Tom the racer, he says the factory ones. He said basically he goes, well, if you break one off, I said you can run them, right? He goes, yeah, if you break one off, it's not worth the price of a quarter panel. So I got these from Dr. Diff. Tom actually twisted off 1/2-inch studs, right? Anyway, yeah, let's go to the other side and see what we got. All right, let's knock that over and hit the car. Here we are. These are the lug nuts I'm using. NHRA says you have to have a, so I got a 1/2-inch stud, half the, at least the width of the hex portion. So these are 3/4 inches long engaged on the threads. That makes sense? That made no sense. So anyway, I got a 1/2-inch stud. All I need is a 1/2 inch in here of thread engagement on the hex portion, 3/4 inch. These are all I could find. These Boss Fate, whatever they are. Notice this, I painted this red. They did that when you had magnums. These are the original ones, and they were actually red when I got them off. There was leftover. There. Oh, that one's engaging. Engaging. Let's rotate. Okay, that's that. Really loose. You get out there. You stay. You come with me. List of I don't remember. Jeff, Professor Jeff, did you put some green bearings on this for me? Sure do look like it. I didn't remember that. All right. Stinky. I'm gonna leave that seal that's on there in there. I might have put a new one in. It's pretty new. These are threaded in axles. The studs are not wedged. Come on now, don't be that way. There baby. There, baby. Giving me the business. There we go. Get my finger out of there. Posing. My nuts. These nuts. Get in there, boy. Let's get a tire. A couple years ago, when I thought I wanted to get some traction after I did the 4-speed, I wanted to get some traction, so I got slicks. Big mistake. I should have got DOT radials because I can't run slicks in the true street class at the track. Now, as an added bonus, so these are just flat black wheels. 15 by 8s that I got from Summit. Fits Ford and Mopar. Well, as an added bonus, we found out with my son's Duster, the register here is a little bigger than on there, which sucks, the axle. Thank you, whoever. So yeah, you gotta get down on your butt and try to line it up the best you can, and it ain't, it sucks. Let me show you what I mean. How low you can get. Yeah, is that awesome? And no, the conical end doesn't really do a very good job of getting her lined up, but we're gonna do our best. Yahoo! All right, I'll let you know what I get done here. All right, I think I had a solution. So, on a hunch. My cousin Vinny, on a hunch, okay, I get under here, lift this up, and I get the cones seated a little, right? You know, like that there. Lifting it up with my shin bone, all right, and get them kind of in there. I think I'm happy right there. And then, got my feeler gauges. I stuck it in all the way around. It was a 100 thousandths different at each lug. I could get a 15 thousandths in there. So I'd have to call that good, right? So top tip, except this one's not. I can see it's tight at the top still. I got, yeah, so that worked. So let me get these on, get them down, get them torqued, and go from there. All right, there they are. Posing for sure. The reason for the open lug nuts, besides that they're too damn long for a stud, is tech inspection. They want to see that they are actually as long as they're supposed to. If you have closed end, you can take them off. I actually think my chrome ones, think they are every bit as long in there. Now, I'd like to get a different catch can for my radiator because they don't let you go to the track without one. Maybe you guys saw this. That's all right for test and tune. I don't know that they'll let me get away with that in a real event. So, all right, let me get the hood on. She's gonna need a bath. And first I need to move that turd. Okay, here we go. All right, lads, here we are out with the Cuda. Practicing my 2-3 shift, a little better with that. So I'd like to make a hit. Two things I don't want to see. Johnny Law and a farmer on a disc. Let's see. Let's do it here. Test and tune tomorrow night. Let's see here. Get my shifting down a little better. Country road a minute ago. Now we're on a country county road. See how it does for a burnout. Slicks. See if we can brake. Oh hell, there's a train coming. Oh. Johnny Long gonna get me. Alright, get that up there. Get this thing in the middle of the road. Well, I get caught, I guess. Who cares? Tires are sticking. Try it again. Huh. Oh well, I smell a clutch though. You're changing another clutch. Well, that ain't working. I mean, it's working. But, alright. We continue. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. I need to practice. I ain't doing any burnouts with slicks with this, it would seem. Yeah, I ain't gonna smoke another clutch just for funsies, right? So anyway, I was afraid my MSD box was acting up again on me, but I had to send it off a couple years ago. It was just like hitting a rev limiter, but this time it went right through all the gears. So yeah, yeah, I'd like to get a test and tune in once for this meet, but it may not happen. There's the Thursday before, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The Thursday before is for test and tune. So anyway, let me get this old girl cleaned up and we'll go from there. All right, thanks God. Done. Got a lot of my big projects done. I got her washed. Yeah, I clearly need to practice. There's a worm. And this thing needs better cleaning off than this, that's for sure. So anyway, guys, the meet is May 12th through the 15th. 12, 13, 14, 15, 4 days. So yeah, I'm gonna go down there, who cares. And then there's the one in the fall too, the No Name Nationals, and we will be representing. I like that. Same guy made my stickers, did that. Anyway, all right, thanks guys. As always, we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.